Southern California. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And the Bills getting set to go. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. Oh, some strong running. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Allen going to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Allen, he'll take a shot for the end zone. And, oh, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Meanwhile, Allen's throw here pulled in by Beasley. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. This is a draw play. Allen gives to Singletary. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive. Right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. On the return, Andre Roberts from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. First carry now for Joshua Kelly, the former Bruin. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Herbert gives this one to Kelly. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Kelly. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. And brought in by the tight end Cook.
They got a completion there. That's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards. We're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on the passing play.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 1st down, and they stick with Eckler. Gets around him. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 23. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now Eckler. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. The ball on the 8. Still could get a 1st down technically. 2nd and 7. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Herbert on 3rd down now. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. yards on the touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here. First quarter, and we're tied. Seven. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. These two teams all tied after one. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And this one caught by Beasley. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. And he's got his man here, Beasley. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel. Junior.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
2nd and 7. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. A little juke. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's got it to Williams. Still fighting. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Micah Hyde able to get a hand in and knock that one away. On 2nd and 10. Herbert. Touchdown! Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And he's got... It's now a 14-7 ball game. That time a 9-play drive. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense and Devin Singletary heading back out there.
And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up?
On 2nd and 9, Allen. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. And the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw. Going deep for Diggs. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here now, Roberts. A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Austin Eckler and the Charger offense reclaim center stage.
And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. That catch good for only a couple. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion. Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity. Change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st down, it's Herbert. That'll be complete to Cook. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Herbert throwing again. That is caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Chargers. Mike Williams. As the first half is winding down. And the Chargers would extend their lead here just before halftime. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So we have come to half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. Short kick. One of the up middle. Take it now. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 90 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! 48 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Bills offense back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, 58 yards. And the Bills cut into that lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So a 75-yard... Scoring drive on just 3 plays. Makes it a Bills touchdown.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Here's Roberts to bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. This is a counter play. Eckler. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll get this down to the 10.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Fighting through pressure, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. Ed Oliver, what an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? Once more, here's Eckler. Yeah, he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. 4 yards, that gets him close to the goal line, but it also brings up a 4th and goal. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the right hash at a bit of a tight angle. And Hopkins' kick is good. And that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. Kicks it on the ground with a squib, taken around the 28. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game?
Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, enforced.
Ooh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Bills are going to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Throwing is Allen on third. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Joey Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left. Just short, no good, and this score will stay right where it is. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, I was watching him in warm-ups, and he hit a 62-yarder that hit the crossbar and went over this one a little bit inside of that, but not enough leg.
And the difference is what?
Well, your live conditions, right?
Live conditions, game conditions are a whole lot different than practice, where you just pop it up there, no rush, no pressure. I think maybe that takes a couple yards away from you when you have to do it when it's real.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. Second down.
149 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On second down, Eckler. And quickly they get to the line. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Well, the Chargers are pointing, and they've got it. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Going deep here for Allen.
And, oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Play action. It's Herbert.
And this pass broken up. But the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's Ty Long now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen now on first down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to let it fly.
And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now, remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Here's Allen. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr.
CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it's Austin Eckler who finishes things off with a touchdown run.
And the Bills are going to recover. And he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. They started on the ground with Eckler. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the game will continue for at least 1 more play.
Should not finish a game on a defensive penalty. That's why they get 1 more untimed attempt.
Here's Herbert. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.